Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, the one and only Dr. Frederick Douglass Haynes. And man, I know you got a good word this morning for your goodness and your mercy. Come on, I know you got a good word.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. Listen, I love this song so much because God is good, as you say, every single morning, but life ain't always good. Life ain't fair. And if you're not careful, you will forget about the fact that there is a recipe for your destiny. I love that, a recipe for your destiny, which simply says that, yes, there are some things in the recipe of our lives that don't taste good by themselves. Check it. It's just like when you are cooking, Ricky, and everybody knows that you throw down. And whenever you are making or baking a cake, in that recipe there is flour. By itself, it don't taste good. In that recipe, there may be baking soda. By itself, it does not taste good. But here's the good news. When it's a part of a recipe and it comes together with the other parts of the recipe, the good news is the chef, the baker, knows exactly what to put in at just the right time, mix it together, and then put it in the oven, and there it rises, and when it comes out all good. It comes out good. Why? Because all of the ingredients in the recipe work together for the good of those who will benefit from that cake. Here's the good news. There is a recipe for your destiny, but every now and then there is disappointment. There are days of grief. There are days of sorrow. There are days that don't feel good, but here's what's happening. God is our divine baker, and God is mixing together everything for the good of those who love Almighty God. That's what Milton Brunson is singing about when Milton Brunson basically says, listen, that there will be days when we have rough times. The race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one that endures to the end. There'll be problems, and sometimes you'll walk alone, but I know that things will work out for the good of them that love God. Listen, there will be problems, but there is a God who sits high and looks low, who is able to work together everything for your good. So please, whatever else you do, don't give up. Keep looking up, because there's a recipe for your destiny, and all things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to God's purpose.
Daniel, that's a good word. Pastor Haynes, love you, man, and let everybody know how you can be reaching. How can they find your sermons?
Hey, thank you, Rick Smiley. You can find my sermons on my YouTube page, Frederick Haynes. Also, our website, friendshipwest.org. And, of course, I got social media, Instagram and Twitter, at FHUnscripted.
There it is. Let's get into this music right here, man. For your goodness, right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Here's Milton Brunson. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
You too. It's on the morning show.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, we got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Tuesday headlines. America's Mpox outbreak is not over and could see a resurgence over the coming months. The Centers of Disease Control and Prevention made the announcement on Monday, ramping up their warnings after reports of ongoing community transmission of the virus around the country. At least 36 new cases have been diagnosed over the past month around the country, according to figures published by the CDC last week. In other news, Ricky, federal prosecutors asked a judge on Monday to dismiss the remaining corruption charges against Andrew Gillum, the Democratic nominee for Florida governor in 2018, after a jury deadlocked on all but one count following a trial earlier this month. Now, prosecutors previously intended to retry Gillum after the trial concluded on May 4th, but reversed course in a one-paragraph motion that also seeks dismissal of the case. Gillum's defense team responded to the motion in an email saying Gillum can now resume his life and public service. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
NBA playoffs, Western Conference Finals tips off tonight. Lakers, Nuggets, Game 1. Denver Nuggets are a better team, but I'm feeling pretty good about them LeBron James Lakers, man. I'm just saying. And, you know, yesterday I was going to post a video, Rick, expressing my thoughts on Memphis Grizz' Ja Morant's bonehead decision of showing a gun on IG Live again. But former NBA player Kwame Brown explained it perfect.
So, Ja Morant, you like to play with guns, huh, boy? So instead of you just being in your house, buying all the guns you want, playing with all the guns you want off camera, you want to get in trouble for having a gun at a club, give a bullshit apology, and then show a gun on Instagram Live. I've heard of NBA young boy, but you NBA dumb boy. You got to be the dumbest in the league. You got $231 million promised to you, and you want to be a thug? It's this up ass culture where a black man just can't be a black man. He got to be a dumb that's pulling out guns and just because he listening to damn song. You are lowering yourself to the level of your friends, and they not your friends.
Period.
And he is absolutely right.
Come on, dog.
He is absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
And
yeah.
you need to get cussed out and embarrassed like that for doing something like that. You have an opportunity of a lifetime. There's people out here wish they could dream they could be in the NBA, and you're making everybody look bad, and it's embarrassing.
No, he's gonna be
again.
I think he's gonna be suspended all next year, man. I mean,
they should,
and they're gonna decrease
because he don't get it.
Exactly. It's sad. It's sad.
That'll get you somewhere sitting down quiet and changing your mindset, because a suspension ain't nothing, because he could be dead.
Come on, dog.
Now, if you go back, like somebody said on ESPN yesterday, go back and look up athletes and guns, and when the two mix, and look at the results.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He could be dead. Yeah, let him sit down for a year.
Yeah, sit down. Plenty of time to think about it. Gary, what's up there, man?
All right, that ran chills through me, and I'm not even a sports person.
Come on now.
God, that was profound. All right, y'all. We finally found out, honey, what Cardi B got for, honey, Mother's Day, baby. This girl said, honey, her man decorated her with 9 massive bouquets of roses in tall glasses, and he also gave her 2 beautiful Chanel purses. They gave her one green quilted bag and another identical one, but it was in pink. She said she don't really like the green one, honey. She said, but, you know, she's wearing them because she's a purse person. So she said, I never get tired of getting new purses. So congratulations to Cardi B and her purse. I know she got a big, large purse collection because she had a lot of Hermes bags that she showed once upon a time. So that way your money goes, honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is mink. On the high end, you say mink, and on the low end, you say beautiful.
Hey, Gary.
Yes?
Yeah, on the high end, say what? On the low end, say what?
Mink. M-I-N-K. On the low end is grayish blue.
Grayish blue.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
It's a very beautiful. It's a very rich color. It almost gives you a gray color, but it has like a hint of blue. Very rich color.
You know what we're going to do right quick? We want to welcome Kansas City. That's right, KCRMB 106.9 FM. Gary, welcome them to the party.
Kansas City, welcome.
Kansas City, the home of Gates Barbecue. Don't get me started.
Isn't that where Dorothy was? Dorothy from Kansas?
Bye, Gary. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot is being brought to you by.
Pre-rinsing dishes used to be the norm because old detergent wouldn't get the dishes clean. New Cascade Platinum Plus lets everyone do dishes differently. You just scrape, load, done. New Cascade Platinum Plus, no pre-wash, no rewash, or your money back. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, according to TMZ, Jamie Foxx is currently in Chicago at the top physical medicine and rehabilitation center in the country. Jamie's family was photographed in Chicago this past weekend. Still no word on what emergency medical situation he suffered, but the recovery center specializes in stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury rehab, spinal cord injury rehab, and cancer rehabilitation. And in other news, according to Entertainment Tonight, Jamie Foxx and his daughter Corinne Foxx are teaming up for a new game show. They said, we are thrilled to be developing We Are Family with Jeff Aplar, off and our friends at Fox Entertainment after so much success with 6 seasons of Beat Shazam, the pair said in a statement. We hope this show brings so much fun to audiences at home as we've had creating it when it premieres next year. Our family will feature non-famous relatives of celebrities as audience members have the chance to win $100,000 if they can guess who the celebrity secret are with the rounds of clues. So that should be fun. But it's just funny how they talk about his sickness a little bit, then they introduce a whole new game show.
That's what I said. They got to know God personally.
Well, right.
They have to know him personally. You already playing on a new talk show next year, and you going through this quote-unquote alleged stroke
Right, and
thing.
what about Beat Shazam? I mean, you got Nick hosted it, but are you coming back to Beat Shazam, or you just telling us about a new show? Like,
exactly.
I need to hire their publicists. They're
okay,
awesome.
baby, they got the last publicist.
They got the last publicist, okay? Oh, my goodness. Well, our prayers are still going out to Jamie Foxx and his family. Moving on, y'all, The Weeknd says he forgot how to sing and lost his voice while filming HBO's The Idol. Now, back in September, he apologized to a crowd full of fans, promising that they would get their money back. He said, "I just don't know what happened, but I lost my voice. This is killing me. I don't want to stop the show, but I can't give you a concert that I want to give you right now. I'm going to make sure everybody's good. You'll get your money back, and I'll do a show soon for all you guys. But I wanted to come out and personally apologize." Now, during an interview with W Magazine, he said it got confusing while filming because he had to take off the Weeknd outfit and put on a Tedros wig and shoot with Jocelyn, then go back to being the Weeknd. He says it was tough for him to go from one head to another. And then after the concert, he said he lost his voice. He said no voice came at all, and that's never happened before. He continued, "Then my theory is that I forgot how to sing because I was playing a character who doesn't know how to sing." And then he said, "I may be looking too deeply into this, but it was terrifying. As the Weeknd, I have never skipped a concert. I have even performed with the flu. I'll die on that stage, but there was something very complicated going on with my mind at that moment." Do y'all think that could happen? Like when you switch characters, you forget how to sing? Like I feel like I ain't gonna ever forget how to rap.
Yeah.
So if I play a Mexican lady or something on another show, and I got to go back to being a rapper,
I don't think he forgot how to sound. I think he probably just lost his timing.
Yeah,
or whatever.
That sound good, Gary?
Have you ever forgotten your lyrics, like while performing? Has that ever happened to you? Because I've seen that happen to artists before. They kind of hum through it or just, ad lib.
I never really
like Frankie
forgot my
Beverly
lyrics.
point the mic to the crowd.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Ricky, do you ever forget your jokes? Do y'all have y'all jokes like
Hell
written down on
yeah,
a piece
especially
of
when you
paper?
got 3 shows in one night.
Really?
You be done forgot. You can't remember what you did the first show, the second show. You on the third show. You can't remember nothing.
Rick, you ever repeated a joke in the same set?
What?
And forgot you already
Hell yeah.
And they look
On
at
the
me
damn night
crazy.
that I did it at Uptown. I said, damn. Everything started getting confused.
Say,
Then you
oops.
started like seeing people then they looked like they was at the first show. You started getting dizzy, the lights.
How many people got kids out there?
Yeah, give it up for the ladies. Give it up for
Shout out
God.
to all the weed smokers. All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, Maria, what we talking about?
Man, a man tried to rob a restaurant but almost got caught after asking for the bread. We have that story coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning. So if you're going to rob a place, a Subway restaurant isn't the best choice, and it's not just because they're run by starving sandwich artists. A 20-year-old man in Chicago robbed 2 Subway restaurants last Wednesday. Now, the first one apparently went smoothly. He got away with the goods. But the second one, he almost botched it. He demanded, quote, all the bread. So the cashier asked him to clarify what kind of bread he wanted because they have different kinds of bread. The thief made a gesture like he had a gun, and the cashier gave him the cash from the register. The police caught him and arrested him about 35 minutes later. It turns out the guy was out on bail after allegedly robbing a wireless store 2 weeks earlier. His public defender said he had 3 job interviews lined up for various food restaurants as well.
Damn, Special K, what kind of bread you think he got away with?
Well, he definitely got the Parmesan. He got the garlic Parmesan. He got the what was that other one? He got the Italian. He got the Italian, which is regular white. He also got that
Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel. The pumpernickel. I don't know if they got pumpernickel.
Yeah. No, that's Panera bread, man.
That's Panera. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about Panera bread. Got that pumpernickel. And they got that sourdough, and they got that marble rye. Now that marble rye, That's worth stealing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to Mama.
Hey, okay. Would he ever try to rob a Subway in Decatur?
They could have hit in Decatur. They could have hit him in the head with some of that bread and knocked his ass out. Cause that bread be hard.
So hard.
That bread be hard. You know, when you ain't in the nice area, when you ain't in the nice neighborhood, that bread be hard as hell. It's a weapon. You can defend yourself with that. That 12 is just like hitting somebody with a nightstick.
Yeah. Hey, one of them chicks, one of the big girls that don't play no game working at that damn Subway. She ain't happy.
Yeah, Big Quita.
What she
her name Quita. She in a bad mood because they got on the schedule and she told them not to put on schedule that day because it was her baby birthday and she's trying to have a party for him. And they got her on the schedule anyway. And he's talking about robbing her while she back there patting that French roll. She got a bit of top. She patting that head. He talking about robbing somebody. Get your ass out of here.
She don't give him that case. She don't give nobody.
She's like, boy, if you don't get your ass out. Boy, if you don't get out. Nobody got time to be robbed, but.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord, boy. It's just so much, Maria, there's so much you can do with that story. You can just put that man in any situation. Now, that would have went well over in Fort Lauderdale, but not Fort Lauderdale. That would have been good in Fort Lauderdale, but not Lauderdale. Yeah, but if he was in Decatur, that would have been a different. Or Bankhead, which is worse, Kay?
Yeah, that's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. No pun intended.
Woo. Oh boy, you got me crying. You said that bread would have been overcooked.
Yeah, I don't know why that bread be so hard when you in the ghetto. When you in the hood somewhere, that bread would be so. You gotta go to the dentist after you eat one of them sandwiches. Crack 2 of your side teeth. I'm telling you, man, it's too much. Why you robbing the Subway anyway, man? Just go rob the bank. Go to where the money at.
That's all I'm saying.
Just
it's only $52 in the register.
You're going to get the same amount of time. Just go.
He probably went to apply for a job and then change his mind on the fly.
You go back there, man. And then he could have got a lot of meat, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting bread.
Take the meat instead of the bread. Yeah, take that meat. You can go in the hood and sell that meat. Everybody in the hood need that meat. I mean, who's going to turn down some meat for the low?
Oh, man. Boy, I'm crying. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, this is some little stuff that be going on behind the scenes. Check this out. Right, literally.
From Gary's farts, okay? We
Yeah, every now and then.
up.
I just ate these Cheetos.
And then Beyonce gonna take my fan that I got blown on me to air out the room, trying to save our lives in this. Okay,
Gary, you need to have a Ring camera pinned to your ass so when you get ready to fart, we can know about it. And we can get a notification.
Be acting like
we need a notification.
They don't be know what the hell they talking about.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Say the muscle's gone.
The
Muscles gone. You can't hold it.
So what it sound like when you fart?
I don't know where. That's all be in their damn minds to rap about.
It's in our damn nose. That's what it's saying.
It gets that way sometimes. Hey, it's no secret that this economy is taking a toll on us, but I got some important news that could really help. If you're facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, you need to know that you may not be required to pay it all back. There are special programs that can significantly reduce the amount that you will owe if you qualify. This isn't bankruptcy or high-interest debt consolidation loan. These are programs that the credit card companies don't want you to know about, ones that offer Americans struggling with overwhelming credit card debt, savings, and real debt relief faster than thought possible. Accredited Debt Relief has a special hotline to learn all about these programs and what savings you qualify for. They've helped qualified consumers with over $1 billion in debt and have an A rating with the BBB. So call the Accredited Debt Relief hotline now for this free information. Call 800-333-0606, 800-333-0606. That's 800-333-0606.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What's up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about Rihanna and some of the things that's happening in her life, but I'm kind of confused, but I'm going to let y'all figure this out. But they're saying that Rihanna, honey, is reportedly, y'all, in no rush, honey, to marry her boyfriend, A$AP Rocky. Now, they're saying that Rihanna is not pushing A$AP Rocky to put a ring on it anytime soon. Now, according to Radar Online, they're saying Rihanna knows that it will take a lot, y'all, to protect her only $1.4 billion fortune if she decides to walk down the aisles, honey, with Mr. Rocky. They say because of this, they say Rihanna has no, she's pregnant again, and they're saying she's definitely in no rush to marry her boyfriend, A$AP Rocky, who was born Raheem Athos Laston Myers. Now, they're saying people close to the superstar have allegedly said that she's happy, y'all, with her relationship with the sundress artist and is going and doesn't want to marry or ruin anything soon. Do y'all think that makes sense? I mean,
yeah,
look
makes
like,
sense for them.
But I mean,
sometimes marriages, sometimes for some people, marriage ruin the relationship. But sometimes if people just happy, they be so nervous if they do anything else, it'll mess up something. You know what I mean? Do that make any sense?
Yeah, 'cause that's what people are saying that too. But I mean, those kids, they'll be walking around and say, "Oh, mom and dad ain't never got married."
Marriage is in the heart. They could write up an agreement between themselves. They don't need the state to sanction it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just, didn't the Bible say you're
thinking
supposed to
about
marry?
God?
That's right. You see that? That's right.
You standing
the
before
Bible
God.
says, Maria, how you feel about marriage and a man and a woman getting married? And because she's a billionaire, she can't marry this man.
Well, I just think it was whatever works to make them just stay together. I mean, if they can stay together and raise their kids together without, the formality of marriage, and that works for them, I think it's cool. I mean, I like being married personally, but don't work for them.
Yeah. So there you have it. So Maria, because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're acting funny, honey, with A$AP Rocky, but you was doing everything when you was with Chris Brown, honey. You want to marry him and everything." So that's what
they
people
was
say.
basically teenagers when she was with Chris Brown.
It don't matter, honey. They still, honey, teenagers now. She still was doing everything with him, but now this boy, she got babies with him and don't want to marry him. So, but anyway, we're gonna follow that story. One day they will get married, so and they'll be happy couples. So, speaking of marriage, Gabrielle Union, baby, this girl is speaking out, honey. They say, honey, Miss Gabrielle Union mother thought, honey, that she hit the jackpot, honey, when she married NBA legend Dwayne Wade, honey. Now, according to reports, they said that her former NBA husband, he has a net worth of only $200 million now. They're saying during his career, Dwayne earned y'all around $199 million in salary alone. Now, apart from his professional basketball career, they're saying a major portion of his wealth, y'all, came through endorsements and investments. But despite his enormous fortune, they say he makes Gabrielle Union, baby, pay half of the household bills. He made this girl pay half. That is ridiculous. They said during a recent interview, they said Gabrielle was asked, at what point in your acting career did you develop the first sense of security and that the work is coming and the rug is not going to be pulled out? Gabrielle gave a pretty long answer, but they said she said some pretty interesting things. Now, they say, first off, Gabrielle explained that, honey, in her household with Dwayne Wade, they split everything, honey, 50-50. She said, then there's more. They say Gabrielle is not just paying her own bills, but she's paying bills for multiple family members also. She said, they say Gabrielle told the interviewer that, honey, she feels the constant pressure to make money. She said she feels like there's a gorilla, honey, on her back because she has to keep working for people to eat. She said it's hard for her to change her mindset. Oh, my God.
Every man listen. Well, I want to say something, but
yeah, but they said, honey, the Neutrogena, honey, was the first big endorsement she had. She said her contract was renewed for many years until they replaced her with Kerry Washington. They said she felt rejected, but it helped her become strategic about branding herself, honey. She said since she started working in the late 1995 until 2023, she said she's never been, honey, anybody's first choice, not black folks or white folks, but, honey, she's been lucky, y'all, to keep landing roles, y'all. And this is touching.
How much do you think her monthly bills are? As a couple, how much do y'all think they're spending per month?
It's a lot. Ain't nobody out here can relate to that.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars, you think? Hundreds of thousands?
She probably got a lot of that money, Maria, laying up on that mattress on that commercial they got out right now. Dwayne Wade laying up on that mattress, then that mattress come up. Y'all seen the new mattress commercial they have?
Yep.
Y'all haven't seen it? Huh?
Is it a Sleep Number mattress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
got
I
the
feel
hospital
bad
mattress. Yeah, they did
Really?
doing a commercial for the hospital mattress.
Oh,
Don't nobody want to sleep on that.
But why would she pay half of the bills? I wouldn't pay nothing because after he done cheated on her and had an outside baby and stuff like
that
that.
was years ago. You still bringing that
The
up.
baby's still
The
alive.
outside baby grown.
It don't matter how grown it is, honey. You cheated on me. You think I'm paying half of the bills for you give all my damn money to some other woman, honey? No. You gonna pay these bills, honey.
This man making her pay half them bills, then something is...
Well, she did say they were on a break from their relationship when he made that baby.
Yeah, but they got back together, honey, and the baby came after the break was over.
I'm sure they talked about it, Gary. I'm sure they talked about it.
Yeah, well,
And they still okay.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to pay half of them bills, honey. Coming on a kick out, honey.
But you don't believe a woman should pay half the bills.
No,
Gary, that's what you
not when you're a millionaire. No, honey. A woman should be able to just take care of. She got to take care of Zaya, and she got to take care of Zaya, or whatever
I agree with that.
name is. Yeah, so
I agree with
you
that.
don't do that. We ain't had no money here. My dad
never
paid
asked
all
no
the
wo-
bills.
I'm talking about even before I started doing comedy. I was working at Foot Locker. I ain't never asked. I was married 12 years. I ain't never asked my wife for a bill for nothing.
No,
I swear. I play the organ on the weekends and sell shoes.
I pay all my
Working at
bills.
Chuck E. Cheese, I paid every last one of them damn bills and bought her a little car. I wasn't studying it.
See,
No.
these women that's paying bills right now, honey, and still got a husband too. Maria, y'all got to do
Gabrielle wants to pay half of the bill. She just seems like that type of chick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking care of my half. She just seems like that type of person.
something. When I walk away, honey,
each
we
his
gonna
own.
split. Yeah, I guess. Well, congratulations,
Come
Gabrielle.
live with me. I got you.
The color today, y'all, is mink. On the high end, you say mink, and on the low end, you say beautiful grayish blue. Yeah, that's the color.
Brad, I'll pay for all your necklaces. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at your boy. 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, this is Betty from South Carolina. I'm calling to wake up my family in Cleveland, Ohio. Alonzo, 6'2", Jarrell Hardy, Henry, LJ. I'm calling to wake up everybody in Warrensville Heights. Hello. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yo, what's up? The DJ Show. Wake up, Memphis. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, my God. I want to give a shout-out to my aunt Stan. I like my family in Staten Island, New York. And wake up, Spartanburg. Love you, little Tony. Miss you down here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is Loretta from Miami Gardens saying wake up, wake up, wake up. Bulls for life.
I want to shout out everybody who went to church on Mother's Day. I will see you on Christmas. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by. What up, B?
Good morning. Okay, so everybody in this room, mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, so everybody in this room loves Amazon like I do. I know that you guys send. Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I love. Are you messing with me? Okay. Everybody loves Amazon. And so recently there's been an alert sent out by the Federal Change Commission. So if you get an Amazon package that you did not order, well, you need to report it because, you know, Gary, you might get actually people are sending fake scarves like to wear around your neck. Yeah. People are even getting free cell phones, all types of gadgets. Report this to Amazon because what this means is your account has been hacked. And people are using this to make up fake shops and everything that can scam other people. So there's a website. It's called Amazon's Unwanted Package Form. You need to fill this out, and you don't even have to return the item. You get to keep the item as well. So, but you want to make sure you report that, and then also change the password on your Amazon account. So it's definitely going on. And another warning that they're sending out for consumers is that you need to also never pay via Zelle or Venmo. If a seller asks you to pay that way, it's a scam. It's a fake shop. So please don't use that. So make sure you watch out for that and secure your account. Always need to change your passwords at least twice a year. Now, if you go to New York soon, we're talking about AI and technology all week. New York Mayor Adams has now released 3 new security changes that you're going to see if you go to the Manhattan area. They now have robot patrols, which are in the Times Square area. So you will see actual robot cops going around. It's going to look like actual RoboCop, like from the movie. And then also DigiDogs. Now, these are actual robot dogs. What? Yes, robot dogs. It looks so crazy. And it actually kind of freaks people out. People were complaining about this because they saw the dogs going in. But what they're using the dogs for is for life-saving emergencies. So, like, you know, if there's a standoff, if someone is barricaded, instead of sending like human police officers, they're going to send in the DigiDogs. So it's really kind of helping protect our officers. So I think that's amazing. And then also, this is new tech for police officers. There's something called Star Chase. So if you ever try to avoid police officers, they're going to tag your car. It's just they shoot this little thing. It's called Star Chase. They don't have to do like a high-speed pursuit. Wow. So they use Star Chase to mark your car, track it, and they're going to come track you down later on.
Oh,
so,
damn.
Very cool technology, I know. And if you're somebody like me who has a hard problem sleeping, there's this thing called the Hatch Restore. Now, there was already the first model, but this is the brand new one, the Hatch Restore 2. Now, why do you need this, Gary?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because you need some peace and meditation in your life. I challenge you to check this out. So at nighttime, it starts like these bedroom routines for you. And it has like these really cool lights and everything, but also gets you like, you know, it can some chants, some mantras. It gets like a very peaceful, gets you like in that, and it tries to trick your body into, hey, it's time to go to bed. And then it also does the same thing for you in the morning with your wake up routine and kind of get you together. So definitely very cool to check out. It's called the Hatch Restore 2. Maybe you get it for your dad for Father's Day. Go ahead and start shopping now. And for all my gamers out there, if you love video games, this just came out, The Legend of Zelda. Yes, Zelda is back. If you have a Nintendo Switch, you have a kid, it is phenomenal. I checked it out over the weekend, and it's actually the most high-priced Nintendo Switch game. It ranges from $60 all the way up to a collector's edition of $219. So yes, you can check that out as well. But that is your Techie Tuesday upload. I am your girl Beyonce Aloysius. You can check out all this information and so much more on my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Beyonce ATL.
All right, Daddy. I appreciate that, Beyonce Allen Wishes. We got Janet Jackson birthday mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Yes, sir. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this? Like we don't know. We counted everybody here. Gary is here. Rock T is here. Brett is here. Maria is here. Special K is here. John Lyon is here. Rickey Smiley is here. And guess who's not here? Here.
Dude, y'all know, because y'all ain't got nothing going on outside of what y'all doing. I was shooting all night last night. I'm trying.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm too sleepy right now because I was on set last night. I'm trying to get up.
On the set of what?
This new TV show, movie I'm doing with Tyler Perry.
You doing a movie with Tyler Perry?
Yeah, it's a lot.
You can't use that as an. What does that have to do with the morning show, bro? You keep calling.
I was on set last night till about 30 minutes ago. I just got back. I was on set from 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon all the way to the morning.
What movie you doing, Black Tony?
It's called I think it's called House of Good Deeds, Greenleaf.
Greenleaf.
Texas. Get you sucker. Right. It's got a lot of name right now, but it's a lot of people.
Look, can I say something? Can I say something?
Because you ain't in the movie side. There's a lot of people in the movie.
Bro, I had a TV show. I had a TV show.
Everybody in the movie. What's that white girl? Angela Jolie. She in the movie. Martha Stewart.
Black Tony.
Snoop Dogg in it.
Black Tony.
ASAP Rocky,
Black Tony,
Kim Kardashian, everybody in the movie.
Black Tony,
everybody in the movie.
That right?
Hey, Black Tony,
yeah.
Do your scene. Action.
Hey, stop! The police. Yeah, I'm playing the police officer. That's all I got to say is, hey, stop, police. But I can't get it right. I keep messing up.
All right, let's try it again.
Stop, police. Then I said, but then I keep saying police wrong. He said, no, you got to say it more. It's a lot, Shawty. It's just a lot. It's a lot of script right now.
All right. Let's try it again. Action.
Police, stop! Wait a minute. No, I'm supposed to say, hey, police. Hold on. All right, do some action.
Action.
Again. Hold on. Stop, police! Damn, I'm supposed to say police. No, hold on. What I said? Hey, stop police or police. Stop the police. Hold on.
It's hey, police, stop. Action.
Yeah, it's stop. Damn, I said it again. I said police again. Hold on, wait. Hold on. It's hey, police, stop or stop police.
That's why I took y'all all night. You couldn't get that part right.
Okay.
Action.
Police. I did it again. Say the police. Say hey, police. Oh God.
Yeah, man, you got to rehearse, man.
Much. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, I need to rehearse. That's why I ain't coming to work. I'm finna go back to rehearse. I'm gonna call y'all when I get through.
Black Tony. You know, we got our bonus payment. You got a bonus. You got a bonus check up here today.
I'm trying to get.
You got a bonus check up here today.
It's up there?
Yeah.
How long you gonna be there?
I'll be all morning.
I'll be over in a few minutes. I'm seeing you in a few minutes.
I like to take pictures of up I see, save it in my phone, and use it for lives later on. If I had a girl and I was out all night, she'd be like, "Where the you at?" Send her a picture of a helicopter crash. Like, as soon as they clean this up, baby, I'm on my way home. Yeah, anything up, take a picture of it. You can use that. If you see somebody fighting, film that. You can easily be like, "Man, that's my boy. I gotta go help him." Oh, here's the good ones. If you see an abandoned car on the side of the road, take a picture of that there. You can leave in the middle of the night on those. Yeah, you get up, get dressed at midnight. Your girl like, "Where the you going?" Be like, "Give my boy a jump." Why is it daylight in the picture? God works in mysterious ways.
Right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the tea in the color today. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Marlo Hampton, y'all, Real Housewives of Atlanta peach holder, y'all. Miss Marlo Hampton, honey, she recently revealed, y'all, why, she felt the reason that she believed that she got stuck, y'all, in the show's friend zone. Now, Marlo was the guest, y'all, on the Jason Lee show, and, and she talked about it. She said, honey, how she spent years, honey, as a friend of the show for the Real Housewives of Atlanta before becoming an official peach holder herself. And now, y'all, that she's a wife, honey, she's revealing that what she believes is the reason behind the delay. Now, Miss Marlo, she said that, she talked about some things. She gave her honest opinion, and she thinks that she didn't, feel that the people wouldn't accept her because, honey, they couldn't properly relate to her, she said. She said, "I think people could not relate to my past." She said, with me being arrested, with me being so straight up, with no filter, it was just a lie. She said, it was just for the network, for the people. She said, it was like, who is the Florida girl coming, so uncut? And some people said, everybody have their, situation, their different things and stuff, and we watch the show. You watch the show, Maria, right? And
Yep.
Brad, I know you watch it. So, what y'all feel? You think that they couldn't accept her because she was arrested or whatever? And she was just different? She was straight up?
There were other cast members who had issues also.
Yeah.
But she has been in the friend zone for a long time.
Yeah, and now
she's really interesting. Like, she's dope. Like, I love the way she dresses and styles herself, and she has a lot going on, so.
Yeah, and she is a peach holder right now, so what you think, Brad?
She always in something and keeping up trouble. I don't think it have nothing to do with her arrest record or nothing like that. They all have their own distinct, interesting stories.
Yeah.
But it seemed like Marlo was always in stuff, whether it was with Nene, whether it's with whoever. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah. Well, she's now definitely a peach holder, and everybody.
But I'm glad she finally got her peach.
Finally got her peach, though, honey. So congratulations goes out to her, honey. And speaking of peaches, y'all, people still talking about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon needs to stop. I think this is just got
what
to be
now,
publicity.
Lord?
They
Please.
say Nick Cannon. They say, honey, he confessed, y'all, to getting the baby mamas, his Mother's Day cards, honey, to his baby mamas mixed up.
That's easy to believe.
How's that easy to believe? Come on, Nick Cannon. Now, how the hell you gonna get these mamas
He
mixed up?
shouldn't have signed none of them. Just give them all a card. Say Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Nick.
just a generic card.
Yeah, just say love. I would have bought the same card.
No,
and
that's
gave them
tacky.
all the same card.
That's tacky. Now, I mean,
Yeah, that's what you do.
you might could do that, but he got too much money to do that.
Man,
you can't buy
I'm-
nobody the same
Just
card.
save time. Just buy. Look, just give me 10 of these and
Just
go on
cash
and pass
at
them
me
out.
for Mother's Day. You ain't got to give me no card. All them baby mamas he got.
I know that's right, honey. Same damn generic. Then the girls happen to get together one day, honey, or maybe one of the kids get a card. Look what my daddy gave my mom, and it wound up being the same damn Mother's Day card.
Did he say he bought them all a house?
Yeah, and I don't know. Do you think he bought them all a house?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I don't know, Gary.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
All them a house, Maria?
He got the money to do it.
No.
If he bought all them like a small,
$500,000 house, he could get all of his baby mamas. His net worth is probably what? Oh my
70,
God.
80, 100 million.
Yeah.
He got that much money?
Yeah. Oh my
He got
God.
42 jobs. Yeah, he got money.
Yeah, but
Long money, residual money.
Yeah, well, honey, I don't think he bought them all. I know he bought one a Range Rover. I remember reading about that at one point, but I don't recall him having all a house and stuff. But if he bought, if he bought them all a house, baby, that means he running everything. You can't run everything, honey. So you can't buy me no house unless you put it in my name.
No, honestly, seriously, if I had his paper, I would buy all them a house. Just on some ballers.
Really?
Yeah, just on some,
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. But anyway.
Ain't tricking if you got it.
Well, yeah, and then my final story, y'all, honey, we talked about it earlier, and people are still talking about Gabrielle Union saying she pay half the bills, honey. That is the worst thing you could do, honey. I would not pay half the bills if I was no woman. First of all, honey, you paying half these bills, half of your money going to that baby mama that had that outside baby.
If your husband is worth $300 million, let's get that straight.
Yeah,
if he makes $60,000, that's different. Yeah. But if he worth $300 million and you still paying all the bills, he's sending you a message. He's letting you know that
that she ain't worth it.
Something ain't something.
But some women like carrying some of the weight.
Well, yeah, and that's what they say
and
too.
She make a nice amount of money when she's working and stuff.
Yeah.
So she probably feel like, hey, I can carry some of the weight too. You don't have to pay for everything. I'm independent. I really could make it without you.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I would pay for dinner. We going out to dinner tonight, honey. I'm paying that. That's $200. I'll pay those. But we ain't finna have no bills, honey. R. Kelly said we could go half on the baby, honey, not half on them bills. So no.
You gotta pay all them bills. You can keep control. That's how you gotta do that.
Yeah,
Dwayne, you gotta pay all them bills. So she have to lower her voice around the house. Cause paying all them bills, you ain't finna be.
She ain't doing that.
You ain't finna be hollering at me.
She ain't lowering her voice.
You don't think she?
She like, I pay my half. I'm gonna say
be
what I want to say.
You finna be raising your voice around here
as loud as I want to say it.
Okay.
You take this you take my half, and we good.
And I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yep.
Cause I was picturing like a light bill. The light bill $40 here. Your 20 here, my 20 here, my 20.
The light bill $40 at the apartment.
Yeah, not at their house. That light
more
bill
like
ain't no $40.
$4,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lights, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there that goes to show you how my money looks. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, y'all, is mink. On the high end, you say mink, and on the low end, you say beautiful grayish blue. That's your Kahlua for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Businesswoman Martha Stewart made Sports Illustrated swimsuit history yesterday. Martha's 81 years old, and she is now the oldest model to ever grace the cover of the magazine. Now, Gary, how would you describe Martha in this swimsuit, man?
All right, so Roxy, baby, Miss Martha, baby, let me share. I'm going to explain this and give y'all a good description. Now, Miss Martha is giving us, baby, bare skin, honey, in a beautiful white one piece, y'all, with a low plunging bust line. And it's paired with y'all billowing orange cape. Now, Miss Stewart sits there, honey, with her legs crossed. She's looking glamorous with loose blonde curls and a glossy lip.
So on a scale of 1 to 5, Gary, what you giving her?
I'll give Miss Stewart, honey, 3.5.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Roxy. But 21-year-old LSU basketball star Angel Reese, also known as the Bayou Barbie, is also featured in the swimsuit issue. Now, some folks are criticizing her, saying she's exploiting herself. What do y'all think about her photos?
She doing her thing, man. I mean, listen, I love what Angel Reese is doing with her brand, and and she's taking advantage of more opportunities. So, man, so good for her.
I think she looks very nice.
Yeah.
And they're not stanky poses. It's not like, she tooting her booty out or looking over her shoulder. Like, they're classy poses.
Yeah.
She's a very cute girl.
She's a very pretty girl. Where's she from? Louisiana?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. She looks cute, honey. Now, as for the hair, I don't really care for the hairstyle that much, but I mean, you know.
That's how she wear her hair.
I know. Y'all with that baby hair stuff, honey. So.
That's how the young girls are doing it now.
Yeah, big ups to Angel.
You over 35, you can't be doing that.
Let's go to the phone lines, man. 866-9
Okay.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning. What you think?
Andre, Houston, Texas. I seen highlights on TV with Martha. I didn't see the other lady. Nobody wants to see your 81-year-old woman in the bikini. You might well put Gary with a T with a sagging thong on. You're going to put that old woman up in there. I mean, come on. Y'all wasting film. She look good for somebody's great-grandmama. She ain't look good enough to be on Sports Illustrated with a bikini on. Come on, man. I'm trying to eat. Y'all messing my breakfast up.
William from Chattanooga. I saw the pictures yesterday all over the internet, and my thing is, I don't see the problem at all. I don't understand. I'm 46, almost 47 years old, and we're still focusing on why somebody is doing something. It's beneath us now. Like, why is this even a topic? Not against y'all. I'm just talking about in general why people making an argument about it is irrelevant. Let people be people. No matter who they are, what skin tone, whatever, let people do what people do, and let's move forward. That's it.
Period. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, so there was a little controversy with this, Rock T.
Yep.
Because people, everybody praising Martha Stewart for being the oldest lady on there, but then some people was throwing shade at Angel Reese, saying that she was being exploited for putting her body out there, and she's an athlete, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's the double standard here?
She ain't.
Well, let's watch out for perverts. Just looking at Angel Reese in a different way because she's a young girl.
But I think it's the same kind of perverts looking at Martha Stewart that got like.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying people were when Angel Reese first started posting her little sexy pictures, but even before the Sports Illustrated thing, people were posting comments saying that she's being exploited, that she's using her body to that as a young black woman. As a young black woman, why are they posting these pictures of her? But it was her doing it. She's doing it on her own.
I didn't see that.
And she's 21. It's not like she's 7. She's a
in the
teenager.
comment section.
She's a grown
in
woman.
these comment sections.
And here's the deal.
It was mainly other women saying that she being.
Exactly.
That it was mainly other women saying that she's being exploited for having a nice body.
I see pictures of their bodies in the same.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. What you think they supposed to wear?
And she's not the first athlete to do it.
Right.
She's not the first athlete to do it.
No. Well, Tyra Banks not an athlete, but she did it.
Right.
She was the first model, if I'm not mistaken, the black model, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we need to embrace our beautiful young black women and support them. And she's not doing nothing raunchy like you said.
Yeah, it's not raunchy at all.
No, not at all.
So,
big up to Angel Reese, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Handle your business, man. It is what it is, man. So if you guys wasn't able to get in on this topic, check us out on RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. All the pictures going to be there. If you guys are out there saying, I want to see, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Jeff Johnson, 3 things that you need to know. What up, Jeff?
What up, Rock? How you doing, brother?
All good, my man.
What's going on, Jeff?
Hey, what's up, Sash? Listen, I need to weigh in a little bit on this Ja Morant thing.
Come on, dog. Come on, Jeff.
If Adam Silver suspends him, I think there should be a suit against the NBA.
Really?
Ja Morant didn't break the law. Unless that gun was illegal, he had a legal gun. He did not break the law. Now, we can have a different conversation about reputational issues for who he is as a brand and reputational issues for the Memphis Grizzlies. But you got elected officials in the state of Tennessee that send out postcards that got guns on them. So what the hell are we talking about? So he did not break the law. So how can his NBA money be at risk unless he signs some kind of contract with the Memphis Grizzlies that says that he has a morals clause that says he has to look a certain way or act a certain way? Did he break the law?
I think the issue comes in with the contractual agreement with the NBA and the image and the branding and the
absolutely.
Right, but did he break the law?
I think that's where the issue. Okay, but the law and his NBA contract are 2 separate things, I think.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying. What morals is there a morals clause in the NBA contract? Because if it is, there's a whole lot of other people that need to be suspended.
I've never seen an NBA contract, so I'm not going to sit up here and tell you what's in it, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot of policies in there that these athletes are held to uphold. Like, listen, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't risk your image, likeness, and name on behalf of the brand and on behalf of the league.
And I just think there's a separate conversation because I don't like what I see Ja doing. All I'm saying is I don't want to see his money with the NBA at risk for something that isn't against the law. And so if I listen, I want to see Ja Morant be the best he can be. I want to see him make the most money he can. I want to see him be out here not only inspiring young people with ball, but inspiring people with who he is. But the other piece of this is he's a kid who in his 20s, and I don't see the NBA doing player development. We all know that the NBA does not invest a hell of a lot of money in player development, in mentorship. They say that there's a lot of lip service paid to it, but there's not a whole lot of investment in the development of these young guys as men. And so, especially those that are lifted up as the future of the brand.
Jeff,
I
got to jump in real fast, man. Look, okay.
Please.
It's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But when you make the same mistakes
back to back,
that's the ones that we got a problem with. Now,
the intervention.
It's make new. Oh, it's okay to make new mistakes, but learn from
what's the intervention?
But he said he left and got help.
If you want these brothers to evolve, then what's the intervention? What's the investment? You don't go to no 3-week some kind of program and think that all of the stuff, all of the insecurities I'm dealing with, all of the stuff that I'm dealing with, these are still people, and the money just accentuates it and puts more cameras in your face and puts more pressure in your face.
But to play devil's advocate,
listen to me. I'm not saying that Ja Morant was right. You ain't heard me say he was right. You haven't heard me say that I like it. What I'm saying is, what is the intervention on behalf of the Grizzlies and the NBA to ensure that top talent that's listed as the brand of the sport have the things that they need to deal with their imposter syndrome, with the fact that they got survivor's remorse, with the fact that they got their own stuff before they ever came to the league, and whether it's a diagnosed mental issue or whether it's just social pressure of being a black man who made it when you got boys who didn't, when you got people that's pulling on you.
But Jeff, how hard is it to not play with guns on camera? How hard is that to not do?
You and I both
whether
know
he's young or not.
Whether he's young or not, just don't do it. Gun. It's not about guns. It's about
apparently it is.
I am. And
there has to be some type of punishment for this, though, because if you let him continue to play, you're saying it's all right to behave this way. It's not a good look. To be out waving a gun on Instagram 2 times in a row. I mean, I understand, and I know these young black men, they come in here. He didn't threaten anybody. But his behavior reflects on the organization. It's bad for business.
And if you don't have interventions to ensure that Ja has what he needs.
But is that the NBA's responsibility for every player? Shouldn't they have some type of
personal responsibility?
It's personal responsibility.
There is a level of personal responsibility, but if you're lifting somebody as the future of the NBA, listen, I got babies. Y'all know I believe in accountability, and I think there should be accountability, but I also think there should be responsibility, and there has to be an acknowledgement of the age and the issues of the players. It's the same thing we do with these babies in school. If you
ain't no baby,
something into the class. All right. So you gonna tell me right now that at 21 years old you could handle a couple $100 million and not do some crazy stuff?
I'm not saying you can't, but he's not the only one that's his age in the NBA, but he's the only one flashing guns on Instagram.
Hey, you ain't never seen LeBron James do that, and he came in at 18.
You ain't seen Tyler Hero do it.
Kobe Bryant came in.
I'm from Cleveland. I think LeBron is the anomaly. Like, that brother has done.
You don't see none of these other young NBA players doing it.
You see other young NBA players doing other dumb stuff.
You don't see Trae Young. Trae Young ain't on Instagram flashing guns. He's just as young as Ja Morant.
Are we going to say that Trae Young and Ja Morant are the same person with the same issues? That's my issue. My issue is, why aren't we dealing with these young men based on who they are when they come into the league, when they come into the program? What are the interventions they need to make sure that we help them take responsibility?
Let's keep the conversation going on IG. Let's go live, Jeff Johnson. Let's do that.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Hit me.
Talk to me, Jeff. How can people find out and reach you and all that good stuff?
Jeff's Nation on IG.
Got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Twan 360.
Yo, 1 minute after the top of the hour, Twan 360, man. It's time for you to fix it. Jesus, please.
Rock, in today's Fix It Jesus, one church choir says that Jesus is knocking at the door and they want to know, will you let him in? Take a listen to this.
Ding dong,
Stop it, please.
Wait a minute. So what's the
They
name of
just
the song?
they erased all their baptisms. They all going to hell.
Ding, ding, ding.
How many different ways can you sing it?
All of them got baptized for nothing. They all going to
And
hell.
then they harmonize that thing at the beginning. Did you hear
Remix.
that?
Take that. So Twan, how,
Did Jesus answer?
Jesus said, y'all will not be bringing this up to heaven.
Not today.
No, you
dear.
won't.
How can people go see that video?
Hit me on my IG at Twan the Don. I'm screaming.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Thomas, what up? Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Ricky.
Mr. Thomas, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Just trying to run a few errands. My car broke down on me yesterday, so I had to make do. My car broke down on me yesterday. My
What
good
kind of
friend
car you
Mike
got?
I got a 1973 Pinto. Red. Was chipping on the side, on the passenger side, chipping the paint, chipping over there. But it's red. It's red. You can tell it's red. My good friend Maestro had to pick me up, and I don't know where he at. He ain't answering the phone. Well, Basso Florida. That's probably where he at.
And you still nice enough to give him a shout out, and he didn't even pick you up, Mr. Thomas.
He done put me down, probably running around, bending a few corners around the wall Basso Florida. But it's all right. I had to, when you listening to your show, I said, well, I don't know how I'm going to get around. Duh. Why not just go and call me a ride? And this big old guy sitting in the front seat, I don't want to say it too loud.
What kind of car you in, Mr. Thomas?
I'm squeezed back here in a PT Cruiser in the back. Barely got in the room. Can't feel no air. I don't want to say it too loud. The girl sitting there. The big girl.
What's her name?
Hold on. Excuse me. Huh? Hold on. She getting loud with me. Excuse me. Huh? What's your name? Natasha.
Oh, you in the car with
Do I make a left or do I make a right? Make a right there. The girl's so big. Ricky, she's so big, it's ridiculous.
She's sitting back there, she in the back seat with you, Mr. Thomas.
Well, she got a little back fat, so that's back here. And she got... and I'm going to tell you like this here. I hear you talking about me. Oh, Lord. The girl, her whole arm, I can't even see the middle console. Her arm is covering up the whole middle console. I can't make this here. She's so big, Ricky. I can't even see the road. I'm trying to look at the front.
I think she can hear you.
Yeah, she might get it. Put Fat Tasha on the phone, Mr. Thomas, because we need to find out where you're going.
Hold on. Hey, big gal. My name's Fat Tasha, but excuse me. Hello?
Hey, Fat Tasha, good morning.
Good morning. This dude here is so disrespectful.
What happened?
Because he like I can't hear him talking about me. You ain't talking about me. All right. I don't want to face you.
Fat Tasha, where's you taking Mr. Thomas?
Excuse me, sir. Did you say you wanted to go to the dry cleaners and then go to the liquor store because you trying to do something for the party this weekend? And that's what I said. I mean, I don't repeat it myself about 15 damn times. I mean, they stop to the cleaners. You got about 5 more blocks. 5 more blocks.
Yes, so it is good to hear that you are in the car with Fat Tasha. That's awesome, man, to see y'all together like that.
Yeah, well, I need the window down or something. It's hot in here. You got gas money? I put on the air conditioner. If you got gas money, I put some AC on. It's so damn hot in here, like I'm in the damn sauna. You know what? I'm gonna just go on here and get to the getting because I can't take it no more. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, you ain't got to be loud with me. What do you want? Can you put on some music or something so I can just go in here and have a pleasant ride? Because this here is not enjoyable or comfortable. Oh, God, you asking for too much. What you want to hear? It was a song I play on Rickey Smiley Show. Let me get your Bluetooth, and I just go ahead and control it myself. Hill. You do it. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's right there. That's what is this? Shush, girl, listen. You don't have to do good. You
got it on in the car.
No. I ain't saying it's you. Have to do good. Now this is what it'll do, Fantasia. It'll make you think, what? It'll say, oh, you did. Oh, you know it. It'll kill you dead. Can't you see? I can't believe you're singing this song. Natasha, sing it for me. Come on to Jesus. Come on to Jesus. Sing it, Natasha. Jesus loves you. Don't hurt yourself, Natasha. All right, Fantastic. I'm gonna go, good. I can't believe I know the words. I'm pretty crack. Sing, Fantasia. Get off there. Get it. You don't have to do drugs. I tell you, this girl right here. I'm blessed as hell.
Y'all have a good day, but Fantastic, let everybody know if they need a ride, Fantastic.
Excuse me, put the word. But come on, say what Ricky told you to say. Anyway, if you need a ride, I'll drive.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
25 minutes after the top of the hour, front page, Maria Moore, what's happening?
Hey. The front page is being brought to you by Bank of America. Has powerful digital solutions for local and global businesses so you can make every move matter. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Tuesday headlines. America's Mpox outbreak is not over and could see a resurgence over the coming months. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention made the announcement on Monday, ramping up their warnings after reports of ongoing community transmission of the virus around the country. Now, at least 36 new cases have been diagnosed over the past month around the country, according to figures published by the CDC last week. In other news, federal prosecutors asked a judge on Monday to dismiss the remaining corruption charges against Andrew Gillum, the Democratic nominee for Florida governor in 2018, after a jury deadlocked on all but one count following a trial earlier this month. Prosecutors previously intended to retry Gillum after the trial concluded on May 4th, but reversed course in a one-paragraph motion that also seeks dismissal of the case. Gillum's defense team responded to the motion in an email saying Gillum could now resume his life and public service. Lastly, car manufacturers are increasingly opting to eliminate AM radio in their new vehicles. BMW, Mazda, Volvo, Volkswagen, and Tesla, among others, have already removed or plan to remove AM radio from at least some electric models. But Ford is going even further, reporting that they are ditching AM in all new cars, gas or electric. You know how many of y'all still listening to AM radio, but there it is. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
About to told you there, Maria. NBA playoffs continues tonight. Western Conference Finals, Lakers and the Denver Nuggets, Game 1. Denver Nuggets, on paper and by record, are a better team. But I'm feeling good about LeBron James and these Lakers, man. Don't be surprised if they shock the world and get past these boys, man. We're going to find out real soon. Now, look, I was going to post a video expressing my thoughts on Memphis Grizzlies' Ja Morant's bonehead decision of showing a gun on IG Live again. But former NBA player Kwame Brown explained it perfect, and I'm like, I'm going to just let him go ahead and explain it.
So, Ja Morant, you like to play with guns, huh, boy? So instead of you just being in your house, buying all the guns you want, playing with all the guns you want off camera, you want to get in trouble for having a gun at a club, give a bullshit apology, and then show a gun on Instagram Live. I've heard of NBA young boy, but you NBA dumb boy. You got to be the dumbest in the league. You got $231 million promised to you, and you want to be a thug? It's this up ass culture where a black man just can't be a black man. He got to be a dumb that's pulling out guns and just because he listening to damn song. You are lowering yourself to the level of your friends, and they not your friends.
Period, man. Look, I ain't gonna give up on John Morant.
Wow.
But bro, you gotta do better. You gotta learn from your situation, and you gotta remove those fake friends from your life. Because just like Kwame said, if that dude that was recording in the car shouldn't even be recording. He seen that Ja had a gun in the car. Why would you even go live? Why would you even risk?
Right.
Even if your plan was not to show the gun in the video, you still should have been that friend and say, man, first of all, why you got that? Second of all, man, bro, you already done came close to lose. I don't get it, bro.
You got to protect the brand.
Come on, dog. This is bothering me because John Morant is about to become the next phase. He's going to be the face of the NBA. LeBron's on his way out. KD is on his way out. All these players. John Morant's going to be the next chosen one. And he about to mess it up, man. Don't be surprised if he's suspended an entire year next year. And he probably should be, so he can sit down, go get some help, go get some therapy, and, understand what a real friend is. He need to clean house. It is what it is. That's my guy, man. We can go live on Instagram at Rock T Holla if y'all want to continue to talk about it.
Grow up.
Period. Hot spot up next. Brickety Tat. Let's go.
Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Hot spot brought to you by.
Get the gold standard for healthy hair. Gold Series products penetrate each strand to provide deep moisture to strengthen your hair from within. Created by Black scientists, Gold Series works better because it's made better. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. According to TMZ, y'all, Jamie Foxx is currently in Chicago at a top physical medicine and rehabilitation center in the country. Jamie's family was photographed in Chicago this past weekend. No word on what medical emergency he suffered, but the Recover Center specializes in stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury rehab, spinal cord injury rehab, and cancer rehabilitation. So we will continue to keep Jamie in our prayers as he gets better. Meanwhile, E40, the legendary Bay rapper, was recently bestowed with an honorary degree from Grambling State University. Congratulations. Recognized for his entrepreneurial success and commitment to the youth in his community, E40 expressed gratitude for the honor, acknowledging the transformative impact of his alma mater. E40 is not the only rapper to receive an honorary degree. Luda also was presented with one from Georgia State University, and Missy Elliott received one from Norfolk State University. So congratulations to all of them. Meanwhile, Vice Media filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on Monday to facilitate a sale of the company and protect its future. Now, Vice Media stated that the company had assets and liabilities valued between $500 million and $1 billion. Woo! They plan to sell the company. It comes weeks after they announced a major reconstruction that will result in dozens of job cuts at the end of its popular program, Vice News Tonight. Now, on the other hand, Vice appears to be hopeful that the sale will be a positive move in the long run. What y'all think about that? Y'all know Vice? Y'all anybody watch that?
Yeah, I tried to put in on that. I tried to get like $100 worth. I said,
For real?
I asked Maria if she could throw me like another $300.
I gave Black Tony $10,000 the other day, so
Ooh.
you're gonna have to wait.
Dang.
You did?
Yeah.
I need to call him.
I did.
Oh man, Black Tony don't even come to work.
Yeah, he needed some help.
Why would you do that? You ain't gonna get it back.
I feel sorry for him. You
Wow.
know, call here crying every
Feel
day.
sorry for me, hand me. I'm right here, visible in your face. Hand me 10,000. My goodness. And last but not least, y'all, Alicia Keys will kick off her Keys to the Summer tour with her first ever In the Round experience for fans. She described the 360 stage setup as a celebration of freedom and self-liberation. It's going to be colorful, magical, and it will light your body and soul and all of your senses up, she said. The first stop is June 28th in Fort Lauderdale and will wrap August 2nd in Los Angeles. A special opening guest includes Libyanka and Simi. Tickets are on sale now. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Talk It Out Tuesday with Yanetta Spring, and we got the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring.
Talking our Tuesday on Rickey Smiley Morning Show with licensed counselor Yanetta Spring. We are so happy to have you as a part of mental health. That's right, y'all. As a part of Mental Health Awareness Month. Yanetta, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Today we have a special guest, Sheldon Payton, and he wrote a book called Good Morning. So we are really excited to have him on to talk about grief and loss from the children's perspective. Y'all welcome Sheldon.
Yes.
Good morning, Sheldon.
All right, then, come on with your guest this morning.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The death of a loved one is so hard, and it's complicated for adults, so you being a young man and, being able to process that and help young folks who are dealing with loss. It's so inspiring. And Sheldon, like what made you say, I want to put this together in a book for others?
So my mom passed away in 2015 from ovarian cancer, and I kind of saw how my brothers and my dad dealt with it differently, and I also had classmates dealing with loss. So I just want to be able to help them and other kids get through their grief. And my dad looked for sources to help me and my brothers and also him at times, and there wasn't anything available from a kid's perspective or experience. So I thought I'd share my experience and what I've learned.
What are some of the things that help you deal with your grief after losing your mom? Because there's a lot of kids out here, that's losing loved ones like a mom and a dad. What are some of the things that help you deal with your grief?
So I had a really good support group. For example, like at my school, I had a grief group with a really engaged counselor. And when I was young, I used to ask a lot of questions because I wouldn't know everything. So I would find ways to express and share my emotions. I also found ways to still show my love for her, like they'll have her birthday parties and go clean her grave at the gravesite.
Wow. Well, what do you hope that you take away from this book, the young people?
I want youth to understand that it's normal to not feel okay. I want them to know that things will get better even when it feels like it won't. I want them to know that although what we feel sometimes is uncontrollable, that they can control how they mourn and begin to work through grief.
That's so beautiful. We're talking to 13-year-old Sheldon Payton II about his book, The Good Morning. Your maturity and just the way that you're handling all of this is so inspiring to me.
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s, and I lost my dad in 2021. Do you think that there's something that adults can take from this book as well?
Yeah, adults can gain a lot from the book. They can get an idea of how kids are seeing things or how we may be thinking. Sometimes youth can always express how they're feeling or what they're feeling, and the book can help adults lead and guide them through this process. It can also help them simplify some complicated emotions for them as well.
Wow, we are so happy to have you, man. And let everybody know, Sheldon, how can people get your book for their children, and how can people follow you?
So Amazon, you can find my book, and online at The Good Morning, MOURNING, and my Instagram is _The Good Morning.
Yeah, MOURNING. Thank you so much for bringing him on, because there are a lot of kids out here that's dealing with grief. Thank you so much. Let everybody know how they can follow you.
First, thank you, Sheldon. We appreciate you so much. You are probably already helping so many people, adults and children. So I just appreciate your courage and bravery in being able to put out this book. I'm so excited about it. And, of course, y'all can always reach me at YanettaSpring.com, at Yanetta Spring on all social platforms. Y'all support this young man and, help him get more of this out and help young folks who are dealing with grief and loss as well.
I am so excited about that. Congratulations, Sheldon Payton. Tell your dad I said root to the good cues.
He said root to the good cues. He said root.
All right, y'all. Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Sheldon Payton and licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring.
Appreciate it.